Most people think success is a mindset. Work harder, think positive, stay motivated. But that's not what actually decides the outcome. Long before mindset kicks in, long before discipline, your body has already made a decision, whether you'll build momentum or slowly burn out, whether pressure sharpens you or drains you, whether effort compounds into wealth or collapses into exhaustion. And the scary part? Most people never realize it's happening, because burnout doesn't arrive like a breakdown. It arrives quietly. You still work, you still show up, but everything feels heavier. Focus slips, small tasks feel overwhelming. Motivation turns into force. That's not laziness, that's biology. Your body is constantly scanning one question. Is this environment safe enough to invest energy, or should I conserve? When the answer is unsafe, your body shifts into survival mode, and survival mode is terrible for building anything long-term. Here's what most high achievers learn too late. Burnout isn't caused by too much work. It's caused by too much stress without recovery. Stress isn't just deadlines or pressure. Stress is any signal that tells your nervous system, I don't have control. Unpredictable schedules, poor sleep, constant stimulation, financial anxiety, always reacting. When those stack up, your body flips a switch. Cortisol stays elevated, inflammation rises, decision-making narrows. You're still working, but your system is no longer designed to grow. It's designed to survive. And survival mode has side effects. You become short-term focused, risk-averse, easily distracted, emotionally reactive, not exactly the traits that build wealth. Now compare that to people who seem to thrive under pressure. Same workload, same challenges, but different outcomes. Why? Because their bodies interpret stress differently, not as a threat, but as a signal. This comes down to something called stress resilience. It's not willpower. It's how quickly your nervous system can return to baseline after pressure. Think of it like this. Two people lift the same weight. One recovers fast and comes back stronger. The other stays inflamed and fatigued. Same effort, different biology. High performers don't avoid stress. They cycle it properly. Stress, recovery, adaptation. That cycle is what builds capacity. When recovery disappears, adaptation stops. And that's where burnout lives. Now here's the part nobody talks about. Your body doesn't just affect energy. It affects money behavior. Chronic stress reduces impulse control. That leads to bad financial decisions, short-term thinking, emotional spending, avoidance of long-term planning. Your body literally narrows your time horizon. Everything becomes now, and wealth is built in later. This is why people under constant stress often feel stuck. They're not stupid. They're not unmotivated. Their biology is blocking long-term thinking. There's also a focus cost. Under stress, your brain prioritizes threat detection. Emails feel urgent. Notifications feel loud. Small problems feel big. Deep work becomes harder. And deep work is where value is created. This is why burnout often looks like busyness without progress. Always moving, never compounding. Your body is spending energy just to maintain balance, not to build anything new. Now flip the script. When your nervous system feels regulated, not relaxed, but regulated, something changes. Focus widens, patience increases, risk assessment improves. You can sit with discomfort longer, you can delay gratification, you can think strategically instead of emotionally. Those are not personality traits, they're physiological states. This is why two people with the same skills can have wildly different outcomes. One's body supports long-term effort, the other's body resists it. And here's the most important point. Burnout isn't a failure of ambition, it's a failure of signal management. Your body is responding logically to the signals you feed it. Poor sleep tells it danger. No recovery tells it scarcity. Constant urgency tells it instability. So it does what it's designed to do. It pulls resources inward, protects, conserves. That's great if you're running from danger, terrible if you're trying to build a future. So how do you actually change the decision your body is making? You don't start with motivation. You don't start with hustle. You start with signals. Your nervous system is constantly reading inputs and asking, can I safely invest energy here? High performers quietly design their lives to answer yes. The first signal is predictability, not comfort, not laziness, predictability, consistent sleep and wake times, regular meals, defined work blocks. This tells your body the environment is stable. When stability goes up, cortisol comes down. That's when energy becomes available for growth instead of survival. The second signal is controlled stress. Notice the word controlled. Short, intense effort followed by real recovery. Work deeply, then disconnect fully. Most people do the opposite. Low-grade stress all day. No real off switch. That trains the body to stay guarded. High performers treat stress like weight training. Lift, rest, adapt. That's how capacity increases. The third signal is physical movement. Not for fitness, but for regulation. Movement clears stress hormones. It tells your body, the threat has passed. This is why a short walk can restore clarity better than caffeine. It's not mental, it's chemical. Now let's talk about something uncomfortable. Burnout is often mistaken for ambition. Grinding through exhaustion feels heroic, but biologically, it's a red flag. When you ignore fatigue signals, your body escalates. Sleep gets worse, mood dips, focus fragments. At that point, no amount of discipline fixes the problem, only regulation does. This is where successful people train differently. They don't just train skills, they train capacity. They invest in sleep. They protect mornings. They schedule recovery like meetings, not because they're soft, because they understand leverage. A regulated nervous system compounds effort. A dysregulated one leaks it. There's also a long-term wealth angle here. Sustainable success requires delayed rewards. But delayed rewards are painful when your nervous system is stressed. That's why people burn out chasing quick wins. When the body is calm, patience increases. You can stick with boring strategies. You can say no to distractions. You can think in years instead of days. That's not discipline. That's biology working with you instead of against you. Now here's the shift that changes everything. Stop asking, how do I push harder? Start asking, what signals am I sending my body every day? Are you telling it the world is chaotic or structured, threatening or manageable, scarce or stable? Your body will answer honestly, with energy or exhaustion. And this is the quiet truth behind burnout and wealth. The people who last aren't the most driven. They're the most regulated. They don't burn bright and disappear. They build slowly and stay. So if you feel stuck, tired, or constantly overwhelmed, it's not a character flaw. It's feedback. Your body is asking for better signals. Fix the signals, and the output changes. If this gave you a new way to look at burnout, subscribe for more deep dives into the science behind focus, money, and long-term performance. Share this with someone who's working hard but feels stuck. And tell me in the comments, do you feel like your body is helping you move forward or holding you back? Because success isn't just about effort. It's about whether your body believes the future is worth investing in.